Tappei just released a brand new chapter of the rezero web novel, Arcade Chapter 35, and it is called Life Threatening Work. Let's get into the chapter. It starts with Abel saying, "I won't say it, it's the third time. As far as I've been able to identify the citizens of the Empire since I took the throne, the names and faces of all of them match." We start inside the dragon carriage with Abel and Subaru. The group's divided into three carriages. Subaru joins Vincent's carriage that he can ask why he joined the riding group. Subaru was curious about that because he knows that Abel is not a fighter. The faces and the names of the people are the same. Yet, again, Abel repeated to Subaru. Subaru is shocked because, "What are you angry about? You're an idiot. Does that mean you remember everything about the Imperial soldiers who are your subordinates? It's necessary." Abel remembers names and faces of everyone. Quite the difference from Priscilla, who does not remember both to remember uninteresting people. They are talking about this because Abel guesses that Spica needs names of the zombies to kill them permanently. Spica is also on this carriage, sitting between Medium and Beatrice, who would not leave Subaru's side. There are too many unclear points in Star Eclipse to manifest his power. When Spica successfully Star Eclipse a member of the royal family named Lemia Godwin, no one forgot her, which means that Spica did not eat her. Name still was a feeling that matching her face, and name was the key to that authority. Abel is going to assist with his massive memory of names so he can tell them to Spica. Abel's memory is going to be useful for this purpose and annoys Subaru. Tanza is there too, so she is going. Tanza still feels Yorna's power. Narration talks about how Yorna, Priscilla, Al, and Celsius are missing. Subaru talks about how the nations in this missions are in balance. The most powerful fighters are from Lagunica, while Valaka only has Medium and Jamal, and Karyagi send Hybel. Olbart appears out there out of nowhere, making Subaru screams. If a little old man suddenly appears, it's either Olbart or a Japanese horror movie. The one thing they have in common is they both scary. It's dangerous. They're crazy. "Oh, you should tell me, you little boy. How are you doing, little boy, as always? Who made you think you were so small? You were fine. What do you think? I'm feeling better, too. I lost my right hand, though." Subaru has fun dialogue with Olbart, and then Abel explains the situation to him. Olbart is easygoing like always. "Well, I don't like young people, because they have room to grow. I can't believe that the world is not kind to old men." Olbert confirms that Morongo, Yorna, and Celsius are fine. He will join the battle. "I might get yelled at really hard when I get back, but until that happens, I take it as a positive that Rim was worried about me. I thought you were worried about me, even if you didn't think so consequently. I also took it that way, but hey, I can't help it. But neither of us understand Rim. Well, Rim is kind, so I think there's a little bit of it, but the majority of it is anger to me. No, positive." They stop at the rally point. Subaru talks a little with Jamal, and talks about how Katya would cry if Jamal died here. Jamal calls him stupid. All he cares about is how useful he was to the Empire. He explained that Katya needs money to survive, so Jamal wants to become second general, doing her more and more money for her. The response silences Subaru. "If the salary that Abel pays to the general is not extremely low, then I can do it. I've decided." Jamal. "Oh, there is still something that will absolutely not stop that future plan of yours. You will never die. You're a disgusting kid. Your friend told me that too. I won't stop though. I don't want to die to save someone." Subaru continues to grow impatient, and the point of view change. The sky is covered with black clouds, and the capital of the dead drowning in the water. There is still fighting inside, and some people are still arriving. And the point of view change goes to Celsius. "Well, I think being able to cut down every single enemy in sight and repaint the battlefield all by myself is a feat that only I can do. And it's a legendary feat. I wonder why. I really don't like it leading a good development. Celsius wonders why he does not just slaughter everyone. L is also next to him. They are both staring at Lupaganda. That's no good. Alson, since I don't have the slightest idea what you are, I can't tell you if it's okay for you to interact with me in the future. At least for this moment, this one act, the situation had turned out to be one in which the living and the living, who shouldn't have to fight, were questioning the whereabouts of life, and the chapter ends there. So it looks like Subaru is getting really impatient. He's not sure why Vincent is even there, even though Vincent even tells him. Vincent looked like he's about to have a duo, like a tag team with Spica, Louis Arnold. Now Spica, as you know, if you followed the latest chapters, this is gonna be huge for Spica. This is our breakout moment here for Spica to redeem herself. She is very useful in the next couple chapters. Can't wait for that. And it seems like Rim, and there's a topic about Rim here, the theme here. Subaru wants to know about Rim. Is Rim talking about him good or bad? And while at the other side of this, Rim is actually questioning, like, what is he to me? So that'd be interesting in the next couple of weeks, couple of chapters leading up to the battle here. And also Tanza joined. It's gonna be interesting what they can use for her. That'd be interesting. And also Jamal, he wants to be the second general, and Subaru don't want him to die because you don't want Katia to cry. So a lot of things going on here. We also have the confirmation that Celsius and L already overlooking the city, so they will be fighting there too, rescuing the Sun Princess. But amazing chapter here, and can't wait for the next chapter.